Hello, 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 everyone, and I hope that you are having the best day of your entire life today. And I cannot express how thankful I am today because we have finally hit our first milestone. At least in my eyes, I don't know if it is anything with the YouTube community, but for me, this is amazing because I have reached 100 subscribers, and it's all thanks to you guys. And I want to thank every single one of you for taking the time to hit that subscribe button. So, if this is your first time ever watching this video or watching my channel, please stop whatever you're doing right now and hit that subscribe button and like this video and help this channel grow so that we can go ahead. So it encourages me to provide more content out there and so forth. Little heads up, first thing tomorrow morning, I am dropping my first Jurassic World Evolution 2 video of the campaign mode, and I'm going to start doing a little bit more Jurassic World Evolution. Um, Thus, my name itself is Jayrassic, but I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone who made this possible. Uh, Thank you, thank you, thank you, and I love you all for it. So, as a little special treat today, we are going to go ahead and do a complete tour of the zoo, of the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo, of what I've completed so far, since it's been well over about 6 months since I've done a full tour. So then that way I can show you everything that I've done lately. A lot of the behind scenes that maybe you haven't seen lately at all. So without further ado, let's go into it. So here we go. So first off, we have our main entrance plaza area. Did a lot of refoliage work and so forth like that, and also put in a few video screens. Got some nice little video screens or actual Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo ads. Um, and moving along. Now you're going to find a few things here and there that are kind of like just kind of off there. Like, for example, that thing right there. Where I started on something, had an idea, and just didn't really complete it. So first of all, moving forward, as many of you know, as soon as billboards came about, I redid the entire front entryway to make it look more accurate as the actual zoo, including the transparency and as well as the video. These are actually two different video screens, playing two different halves of one video. Basically, what we call video mapping. And I tell you what, I love this thing. I think it's gorgeous. Um, and yeah, it just sounds still off for some odd reason. I don't know why, but it could be because there's two videos playing. So first off, we're gonna go off into the admin area. Basically, a nice little office, backstage office area. For some odd reason, that path is missing. And then, of course, we have our some sort of garage of some sort. I think I can't remember why or what I did in there. We have the backstage office area, staffing room. I think we got two staffing rooms here. Um, oh, hey, there's a closet I never finished. All right. Um, our veterinarian office there. Um, oh, that's our trading zone area. Um, oh, that definitely didn't was that all here before. Huh. So obviously I need to redo some terrain here. It's been a while since I've been in here. Um, but yeah, so just did some simple little office stuff here. Nothing too crazy. And actually, as we continue on and we go across the way, gonna speed along here because I don't want this video to be forever in a day. We also got the gift shop, which I actually deleted everything out of here. Um, and I'm going to be actually redoing this because it's not very accurate. I actually need to go ahead and take Um, the building, the whole souvenir stand, that I need to put them in the center basically somehow, because they actually have to check out everything right here in the center. I'll kind of maybe close this off a little more, make it a little bit more uh, secluded and so forth. We have our ticket sales, which then goes to our Lazier Imax Theater. I still need to pull out some billboards and stuff. That brings us right into here, which is our Imax Theater, and where the seats and the speakers were created by Haribo. And it is, I love this room. I think it's awesome. In fact, we're going to go ahead and we're going to dim it down a little bit to give kind of more of a better atmosphere in here. There we go. And that will bring us all the way up to, we go down this area over here. Through these doors here, there's staff only. And that brings us upstairs to the projection room area. Woo. And, just a simple little hallway into the back projection room. And out of this whole thing, I think this is my favorite build right here. Is this projector? Whoa, right here. I mean, I just love it to death. If you looked in some of in my past videos, you would see me showing this off. I don't think I actually ever were able to record the building process of it, but I just absolutely love it. Alright, so then once we come out of the Lazier IMAX Theater, I'm sorry I'm kind of moving along here because, again, I do not want the video to be too big. We have our beautiful desert dome that many of you have been already saying, oh, well, you need to build the desert dome. Well, I already did. I did. I did. I didn't record it, but it's here. Um, Now, as for what's inside, well, I'll give you a little sneak peek. Not much. I gotta actually redo this area because the fact that I'm not liking it, and it's also it's not exactly the way it's supposed to be. The ceiling should be a little higher, um, and there should be it's actually a dome inside of a dome. So I gotta redo this whole area. But I will say it's gorgeous, regardless. Then as we come in here, I did start doing this area, and that's all I ever got done. I didn't really get anything else done. There is a bit of a lower area that will be the swamp, or we'll have the swamp as well as the nocturnal Kingdom of the Nights. Um, so yeah, we got a lot to do with this build, and I'm looking forward to it. It's probably going to be one of my next ones. I did actually, in one of version that I did, I actually did have the Desert Dome complete, and it did take me about 4 to 5 months to get that completed, and then the file got completely corrupted. Um, then we got the backstage area, which looks like I got to kind of redo a little bit of the terrain and everything for whatever reason that's shown. Animal is starving. Okay, did not know that was a thing. All right, well, I'll get over there in a little bit. Distractions. All right, so yeah, we got some back end loading area and so forth, and then your all around general parking lot. That's in the back area. So, moving forward from there, yeah, I love this desert dome. I really do. I love how it turned out. I do have to do some few modifications. Oh, we got tons of animals starving for whatever reason. What the heck? All right. Well, you know what? We're just pausing that right now, so then that way we don't. We'll get there in a little bit. All right. So then, of course, we have our little Lion Plaza, which I'm actually going to try and redo this area and actually do the Lion Pride statue that they have already. Then I also have the little fountain or pond. Ironically, though, I was just there this June. They completely filled this in, and there is no longer a body of water here anymore. So I don't know why they did that because I thought that was really cool, but they decided to go ahead and do that. So this does not even exist at the Omaha Zoo anymore. Um, but hey, you know, it is what it is. And there's some previous builds that I've been working on that I should not have on this map. But yeah, since I redid a lot of the pathing and everything, I am gonna have to kind of redo a lot of the bench work. And you'll notice that I kind of went away from the wood bench look, even though that was kind of periodically the theme I was going for at first. Then we come to the kingdom or the Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom, and I love the building. This is my first complete interior. Um, Build here, and I just, it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, give me that money. So yeah, I mean, it is definitely really nice. I did have the Thule in here, but we'll be putting that mesh fencing around there. And as some of you said, with the whole faux or fake exhibits, like what am I using? Well, here, like we just have some gutter animals that was created here, and those are going to be going away because I have some mods in here, not on this particular build here, but we do have some mods that will be replacing them. Um, let's see, where are they? Oh, they're in here. There you go. There's some of the different mods I've downloaded here. Let's go theme animals. There we go. So we got a bunch of different parrots and stuff like that. And these are mods that you can actually download right from Nexus. And I love them. I mean, you can just take them and, you know, put them where you want to put them. Um, Just like that, you know. Just put it right there if you wanted to. Boom. See? And look, same thing as a gutter animal. It's just a statue, basically, is what it is. So yeah, so we'll be putting those in here. And also with these fake exhibits now, I can actually put some smaller animals or snakes or anything like that. So if I wanted to like put a Malaysian or Brazilian python in there, I could do that. Uh, if I wanted to put in a lizard, you know, I could do that. I mean, coral snake, milk snakes, whatever. So, yeah, so moving forward, that's kind of the plan there. And after we leave here, brings us over to the Durham Treetops restaurant. And And I really like how this turned out. This was a two-part build. I mean, I probably spent about 8 to 10 hours on this whole thing. And I mean, it was just absolutely crazy when I finally got it together. When I finally got in a groove of how to get it all together, I'm very happy with it. Let's just put it that way. Then we go back into our kitchen area. Icebox and so forth. I mean, just all around. Gonna goes to the door or wall there. And this entire restaurant looks over the lead jungle, just like it does in real life. So can't really see animals in here, um, like you can with the lead jungle. I gotta somehow fix that. Maybe put up some climbing stuff to try and get animals down in there. And I got some walls to fix here. And then that would bring us all the way down to the front of the lead jungle, which many of you have seen already. So we're gonna go back in there. Sorry if you're getting motion sickness, I apologize. But again, I don't want this video to be forever. So, we got ahead and did go ahead and do some changes with this area to kind of make it reflect the more accurate of what's currently there at the Omaha Zoo. I did actually end up moving that over, like I said in the last few videos. And as we come through, we have Tropical Asia. Off to our left, first thing that we have is some Asian thrushes, I believe they are. They're just sitting back there. And then we have a bleeding heart dove right there. And to our right, we have some river otters and some Frank red-cheeked dukes and some arianas, some fishies. Whatever reason, these guys are like, people just congregate over here. Not quite sure why that is. Probably because the majority of the animals that are in this area, and it's the easiest thing for them to see it, I guess. But yeah, the lead jungle has really come alive, as if it was, as if we were right here. I'm gonna go right through your head. Whoa, we got some congestion over here. Wow. Wow. Huh. Been a while since I've done this there, so. Um, so we got the blood python, scarab, and then some insects, so forth. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Haha. Nighttime view. Yes. And I got some off the wall garbage can in the center there for whatever reason. Eurasian eagle owl. And we got some horseshoe bats in there. Some Australian tree frogs and the Australian boyd forest dragon, or the splendid tree frog. Tropical skinks, even though we don't, those are not in game. I just basically redid the exhibit and just used the in-game animal. He's right there, sitting right there. It's able to be seen. Then we got a empty exhibit here We have our Asian water monitors here. Just chilling like villains. Because they are. And then we have a Reticulated Python. Which again is just the in-game common boa. It's not a mod. Just basically created a... He's in here somewhere. Huh, why can't I select this here? There we go. Alright. Yeah, there's two of them in there. Yep, all the way back there. There's one there. There he is. Just chilling. Better Diego. And then I was going to create another false fake exhibit there. Not quite sure what we'll put there. Alright, and in this area we have our Francis Langor, our Malaysian Tippier, and the arowanas. Over to our right. Suppose we could probably go ahead and put it on daylight here. There'll be daylights in here anyways. Alright, there we go. Alright. And then off to our left, we have some crested ibis, some dragapins, cassowaries, proboscis monkeys, and of course some more arowanas. Typically this area was a Siamese gibbon, and I believe a mountain tapir, if I remember correctly. But I like cassowaries. And this part right here was the beginning, is part of the reason why we have we have 100 subscribers today, because of my fake exhibits video that I put in today. And yes, so to answer some people's questions, how did we get these animals in here? Well, what I have done is I use mods. Thanks to Nicholas Lionrider, Jojo Bird, or JoJo's, Bird Pack, and Sib DSC, I believe it is, or DBC. They have created a lot of scenery pack ones. So, like for example, this right here shows a tarantula, statuary, or statue prop. That's basically all they are. They're just retextured props and statues. We have some lava lizards, which I'm using as skinks. Oh, there's one right there. I didn't even realize I had one there. So that's a brown tree skink. I got a python up there, a Burmese python, which you know, we got an empty exhibit here, which we'll probably get in here. And down below we have our Komodo Dragons from Indonesia. And actually the master plan for the Omaha Zoo is that the dragons, Komodo Dragons, are actually going to have their own building display. And then to the right we come to our Binturongs. Now the Binturong is not actually in the Omaha Zoo at all, but you know what, I wanted to go ahead and put them in here because I like them. And it's my recreation so I can do what I want. Um, then we also have some more animals uh, on the left here, which is in the jungle trail down below there, as we can see tons of people coming through. And then that brings us into the Congo portion of our zoo. We have the African rock python, which again we're using the common boa constrictor exhibit to kind of imitate that. Uh, Tiger snails. I got a forest adder in there. Uh, Titan beetle. And the Goliath frogs. I always have issues trying to find them. I know they're in there. They're probably under. Oh, jeez, there's a rock right there. I bet you they're under the rock. Poor kids. Squish toads. And then that brings us to my tiniest habitat so far, which is our elephant shrew and our vulturine guinea fowl. Um, where's my elephant shrew? Okay. Well, maybe he's in the vet. I don't know. Dopa to you too. All right. Let's see, where is he at? Oh, there he is. Hiding. Just sleeping. Just sleeping. That's awesome. But yeah, I really like this small habitat. It really brings it all together. And then that kind of brings us to the stopping point, where no one else has seen what I'm about to show so far. So, that being said, here's your sneak peek of what's to come in the next few speed builds. Present to you the rest of the tropical Africa, of the Congo. So, off to our right, we have our dazzler monkeys and the wolf gideons, and also our African ibis. And over here, we got our pygmy hippopotamus and colobus monkeys. And then that will bring us right into the Amazon jungle cave, which we have South American anaconda, green anaconda, another fake exhibit brought to you by Nicholas Lionrider. And then we have the eyelash viper, another native to South America. Thank you, Nicholas. And I can't remember what I put in here. Oh, yes, a Brazilian rainbow boa. There he is, right down there. Be beautiful models, beautiful. And of course, we have all the in-game South America tropical animals in here. Just plain and simple. Nothing too crazy in this area except for the amounts of people. That's probably why my computer's lagging so much right now. Green iguanas, anacondas, and of course we have our South American trail. Kind of leads up above the canopy in a sense. It kind of overlooks everything. Or I guess kind of, yeah, it'd probably like, if I remember right, this actually does look down over a Malaysian tapir, but, you know, I didn't want to redo it all after I just went ahead and went to the zoo and realized, oh. So I'll be honest with you, it's not as accurate as the actual zoo itself, but, you know, at this point, it's like, I'm done redoing it over and over again. Alright, yellow anacondas. And some frog exhibits we got there. And of course, gonna go ahead and do some fake exhibits over here. And then that brings us to our next exhibit, which none of y'all have seen yet. And I actually will be having a video coming out shortly on this one. And honestly, I love it to death. South American giant otter exhibit. Now, a lot of you may ask is like, how is this working? Well, what I did is I created an exhibit, this kind of a little private area behind all this. And I just put enrichments out here so they hang out here most of the time and they're able to swim underneath this rock and go to the private area if need be. So the zookeeper and everyone can still get to them from over here. And I'm probably gonna put like some staging stuff back here. I'm thinking that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But yeah, I love this exhibit. This one I put a lot of heart and soul into this one, trying to get it as much as possible. Basically, they have it so then it's like a tiered level, so going almost straight up. But of course, the accessibility or the traversability of these things are not exactly the best when it comes to climbing, even though in real life they probably could. So I had to go more at an angle and slope it back more, but it's still at a decent angle upwards, and on a tier level, just like they do at the actual zoo. So I'm actually kind of proud of myself with that one. And this will be the final exhibit for the South American exhibit. I'll be putting some more primates and stuff over in this area. So we will then go ahead and exit out of the canopy walk right back to where we started. And we're just going to go ahead and take the elevator here quick. Right down here. This brings us to our jungle trail. And I will say this is probably the most accurate build that I have ever done. When it comes for T for tat, except for that one rock. It never fails. I go ahead and get away from building something for a while, and then I completely forgot to check to make sure that everything else, that it's not interfering with everything else. So, alright, here we go. I think that's actually the Asian, tropical Asian sign, to be honest. I hope not. Yeah, it is. Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna have to redo that, I guess. There you go. All right. That'll work for now. I get things figured out. All right. Back to the jungle or the jungle trail. We got our entrance right over here, and we are gonna go down to the jungle trail. And we have a lot of free-range animals in here. I wanted to try and keep it as open as possible, but looks like guests have other plans where they can get right up into the right in there. Wow. Okay. There's more. They got no room. All right. Here we have the Komodo Dragon exhibit. A little ground eye view. I'm gonna bug the guests a little bit. We have the Amazon River Basin with our stingrays in here. Got a couple in there. Which will then loop us back around towards kind of an underwater cavern-like area that you can have a semi-underwater viewing angle of the hippos. And we'll be putting in some freshwater Philippine crocodiles in there for the final exhibit. And this will probably more than likely be all rock and everything as we get towards finalization of this. Which then brings us right back around. Whoops, sorry about that. To the jungle trail. Which we will then be able to exit out over through here. And there we go. And don't mind all the construction stuff. So, that being said, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is nearly a year's work of the Omaha Zoo. And you'll probably be asking, oh, why do we don't have enough done so far? Well, to be honest, the Omaha Zoo, this is like literally my 8th rendition of the Omaha Zoo, because I've had files crash and corrupt. I've had mods destroy corrupt files. I've had I mean, it's ridiculous, but I think I have this game saved in 3 or 4 different spots or files. So if for whatever reason the game does get corrupted, or there's a mod that screws everything up, or whatever may happen, at least we will have a backup. So there you have it, the Omaha Henry Julie Zoo full tour as of today, which is November 17th at 12:50 a.m. So once again, thank you so much for everyone that has been tagging along with us and watching the series develop. And again, if you've already subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, hey, that's your choice. You don't have to. It's not going to hurt my feelings, but it would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe, because once I get that thousand subscriber point, I can actually create a custom URL or something like that for the channel itself, and which will be a lot easier for people to find my YouTube channel. So again, thank you so much for everything, for all the support you guys have done. Looks like I have to feed some animals here, so I better get going. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, build, play, and enjoy. Goodbye, everyone. This is Jayrassic signing out. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Did you enjoy this video? It would really mean a lot to me if you smash that like button
to let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon for future video content and notifications of uploads. Also, leave a comment below on what you like about this video and what you'd like to see in the series. You can follow me on Steam, Twitch, and Discord. Till next time, build, play, and enjoy.